Hey there everyone, this is Cow playing X Challenge, and honestly after yesterday's video, support for playing this on easy is like extremely widespread and almost unanimous. I mean, some people would just rather I don't do it, like that's not gonna happen, I'm sorry, because I am curious to experience what this has to offer, but I am super glad to do this. Now, as you can see, easy is separate from normal, like it's a separate like branch of unlock and whatnot, but it's the same fight, so we're gonna have to restart from the beginning. Look at the difference in resolution between these two animals. But I mean, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Oh, that's 720, huh? I hope that's enough. So, what's the difference between normal and easy? From what I heard, like it's basically, everyone is not like a huge health sponge, as you can see in easy. And also, you get like actual health from time to time, which is pretty nice. Yeah, look at that, look how much health these animal fiends has already lost. And also, okay, my armor seems to be kinda ridiculous. I don't know about that part, because I feel like I'm gonna be able to fireman this whole thing now, which is, I mean, like, it's neat to be able to just kind of do it, but I feel like there's a balance that can be hit a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what? He's walking. He's having fun. Yeah, I think what I would want is something that's somewhere in between easy and hard. Well, easy and normal. Because this was a joke. What happened? We just set fire to the slab all over the place. It chills. Speed of light! I mean, I don't deserve that. Alright, well, let's go. Oil and boil. Let's go. Challenge X! Well, I mean, look, we're laughing, but we'll see how 2-2 goes. Because the plan is to do all of 1 and catch up with all of 2 today. It's so neat that you can do this during this, though. I mean, Bubblon is weak to Gator later, but I don't know how Gator reacts to himself. I just think that this would be... Oh, does my Gator stuff not roll on the mud? That's weird. That is a decision. Makes it a little awkward to use this gun then, but hey, you know what? See you, Gator! That didn't make any sense. Cow, you're insulting me in front of all of my friends again. Why do you keep doing that? That Gator's got his mouth open. Whoa! So once again, we have the tyranny of oil just kind of wobbling around under the water, which I'm pretty sure is how it happens in real life. But, like, I'm not a statistician, so I could be wrong. So, Gator, you know, he can have water on the soup if he wants to. Look at that, like I'm playing like a fool. Oh, what? Did he drop a health? Why can't that happen in normal? Like, that's kind of a cool little touch. What are you doing, game? I feel like they could have tried a little bit harder. Oh well, let's go ahead and scream like Vegeta. Getting hit with a case of salmonella. It happens all the time. That's a real move that Gators do for real. Spinning around like a big ol' crazy drill. This Gator is now looking away in shame. See you later, Space Gator. Why? There's weird movement around X's neck there while it was standing there, and I don't know how I feel about it. Look at that! I get my weapons and health healed up! Like, what I would want is just, like, the shell of easy, but, like, the stats of normal, if that makes sense. It's like they just compound 5,000 things together without really considering it. Maybe if instead of, like, having hard, easy, normal, what if you could, like, select the different element and make them do things? That's a bit too crazy. What are you talking about? Rumors are this was done kinda on the cheap, and maybe. I mean, wow, yeah, Gator Plater there doesn't like to try double shot. Stupid things. Ah, the stupid peanuts on the floor. They're the worst. They're not even peanuts. They're like vines. I'm not a biologist. I don't know my plant from a sparrow. Like, that's just a fact. So, I mean, for the sake of video, I guess a series of video where we're just clowning around and having fun is better than a series of video where I'm just mad all the time, knowing my audience, which, you know, is fine. It's great. It's fantastic. But you know how I get sometimes when things, I just kind of stay there. So apparently you can't slice him up with the zero sword. Look at that. He dropped me a health. Like, imagine if the fight yesterday I was struggling was the exact same, except when I killed the stupid tiger, he dropped me a health. Imagine how different everything would have been. Like, it's incredible. Like, it just does not compare. Twit Slicer does not slice the cucumber, sadly. But Axe makes sure to revert to his blue and silver for being real happy with his untextured hands. So, yeah, easy. But at the same time, I kind of enjoy the fact that enemies just don't have an artificially inflated health pool. Apparently all hard does is that you take double damage compared to normal, and bosses have double damage compared to normal. Which is just like a whole bunch of nonsense. Anyways, check it. Alright, let's see it, but see that was yesterday, but let's see how it compares to the real challenge. Bring the same things. And I had Middle Anchor and was pretty happy with it. The one time I went to fight number 3. I mean, honestly, also shorter videos and having fun is kind of good with what I've been playing these days, not gonna lie. Alright! Boil and Trouble, Foibles, Popple. That's good imitations of words there, Alcal. Truly you are... I'm gonna laser you too. So, the way this weapons work, if you scan a guy, then he's like in your thing. So, you're gonna shoot 2 guys at the same time. I discovered that yesterday after some time. Look at that! Like, he ran into me, and it's like he didn't. But I mean, we get to see like all their moves and how they interact together. Like that's like people commented how this looks bootleg as all hell, and I agree. But to me, this is what makes this neat because it's an official thing. But it does look like it's straight out of Distorted Travesty. Like that's not like oh boy. Well that's kind of neat. We get to see more of that I've ever seen before in the universe. Hey, Mr. Bear, you're a bird full of despair. That's another bird, he's blue, exploding for me and you. Oh, that's really nice of it, I suppose. Where you at? You at, laser? That wasn't enough. Alright, I'm gonna just shoot you in the throat, I guess. That's violent. Please don't do... Oh, man. Mega Man sprite in the challenge armor. In most color palette does not look good at all. Like, I'm sorry to say this, Capcom staff, but like considering the whole deal with this thing is you're probably gonna have been using a lot of weapons, you think you'd get an armor design where it looks okay. But this is the Northern Age. Now that means. So apparently, if I use the charge disc, like it just destroys its tire. Just like, who uses the charge? Oh, Jesus, hell, no kidding. Well, to be fair, like, this is me, like, I thought that the Skiver was hard in his home game just to start with. Like, he's just all over the place, he takes up all the room, he's a big jerk, doesn't pay his part of the Peak's attacks. It's just like, he's just a big old bumbrum. And, that's a problem. Alright, well, yeah. What's going on there in terms of graphics? That but look, all I want is this. Is a little bit of health. Is a little bit of between fight help. But you just gotta pull things into its extremes in this day and age. That's just how it goes. Spiral horse face. The face of an angel upon a friendly flamingo. Look at his pose. Look at his disgusting pose. Just like, huh? I didn't lose. You cheated. Check it out. I got weasels. Because he thinks he's funny because he just says the words weasels out of context. Humor doesn't work that way, Spiral Pegasus. Alright, let's go meet these guys. Like, I think it's incredibly weird that it's like either just, you know, clown it, or it's the hardest thing I ever done in the universe. There's like no in between. What is up with that? Alright, I got me necromancy. Do you want to see my powers? Look at that, I'm green. Necromancy! The cow. Alright, well, that was a bit disappointing. So Axel normally wants some red, wants some Vegeta sauce, wants some hot lasagna. I don't know what I'm saying here. All I know is I'm just kind of like eating all the hits, and it feels like I'm not. Alright, I want some more necromancy, because that's fun. You don't get to do necromancy often. Well, never mind then. I wasn't aware you had an anti-magic field there. Commander, Butterfly, Dragonfly, same thing. Double flower! Whoa, look at all those projectiles though. Like, that's just fancy. What's those red things? Oh, you're doing your super now. Look at that. I'm gonna grab attack maybe. Yeah, you're just sitting there. Like, you're not even trying. You're just kind of, check it out. I'm fancy, guy. Look, have a fancy anchor. The fanciest weapon I could think. Why can't I move? Oh, the flower's dead. I wasn't even aware. What a clown show. What? What? Alright. Here we go. I did it. Totally deserved that win. I mean, for the sake of the LP, as an archive of all things Mega Man, I'll do it. I'll keep going this way. It's kind of funny to me. Next time, number 3. Don't look! You're gonna spoil yourself. Don't. Nope. Nope.